Hello, and welcome to our November 15th daily spiritual practice, a moment of contemplation inspired by Dr. Ernest Holmes from the book we are using to guide us, 365 Science of Mind, a year of daily wisdom from Ernest Holmes. The 15th of November, so we're halfway through the month, and that means we have 1 month and a half remaining until we get to the end of our journey together every day this year. How wonderful. Thank you for traveling with me, and thank you for all the beautiful emails and the comments. And today's reading, I'm thinking about all the readings for November. They're more like mini lessons than they are contemplative writings. Like today's reading is about understanding. The theme for the month is supposed to be gratitude and thanksgiving, and yet each reading has got a distinct focus, like understanding. And this one begins with a quote from the Jewish scriptures, Proverbs 4, verse 7, a very famous quote. Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding. And it says, Dr. Holmes explains in the reading, there's a difference between the knowledge of the head and the knowledge of the heart, of knowing something and embodying it. There is a beautiful passage, and I'll have to paraphrase it because I don't know where it is or the exact words, in Dr. Holmes' other book, The Science of Mind, in which he talks about how students of this particular discipline or tradition, Centers for Spiritual Living, have a tendency to know too much and to practice too little. I think that's a good way to paraphrase it. So perhaps today's invitation is for us to bring everything we know into our experience through practice. And what we are doing with these contemplations is a practice. Dr. Holmes says all scriptures, well, let's just say it like this. Scripture tells us true understanding comes from a spiritual perception of the oneness of all things, the spiritual unity of all things. Knowledge is of the intellect, of the mind, and wisdom or understanding are in the heart, at the center of our being. Now, those great teachers in history who have had deep spiritual understanding of the nature of reality have taught about the unity of all things, including all of us, and that we are all united through our shared experience of the living spirit that is at the center of our being. And then he gives us some words to focus on as we travel through the day. Today, I permit my spiritual understanding to go right through everything, whether good or bad or up or down or right and wrong, to go straight through to the heart of everything. Because I understand that throughout the variety of ways that life can show up, that there is one foundation that causes it all to be, one living presence. And so today, I let my motivation be to align myself with this one presence as I stand in the world, as I walk through the world and I see all the variety of forms I remain true to the source, the living spirit. And in so doing, it's as if I am opening the windows of my mind, of my awareness. And I do so with enthusiasm. And I do so by recognizing and acknowledging the living spirit everywhere. And as I acknowledge it, it allows the awareness of oneness to flow through me so that it comes out in my words, infuses my actions, it influences my decisions. Today, I remain aware that there is only one living spirit, and I am part of it, as is all life. And I rest in the awareness of this today. With the breath, I become aware of my environment again and my connection to everyone on this call and those who join later. And to connect our practice to the theme of gratitude and thanksgiving, I invite you with me today to think of the people in your life who you are grateful for. And if it is useful to you to put their names in the comments or their initials, that's a nice practice. And I know for some of you watching on YouTube, you may not have access to comments. You can make a list in your journal of your names. It's the same thing. Just bringing those people into your awareness. And perhaps you don't feel like typing or writing. You can just take a moment and close your eyes and make a list mentally of all the people in your life that you're grateful for. They may be close to you, or they may never have met you. They may have already gone on. It doesn't matter. Just call their presence into your awareness and feel your gratitude for them. Oh, it might take you all day to complete the list, and that's all right too. Have a blessed day, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.